Hello, hello. Today we're going to be in my journal and we are going to set up a weekly spread. Isn't that cute? I just got done filming and I filmed my monthly setup for September, which I'm a little behind for, but that's okay. But this week we are going to do setup for this coming week, the 8th through the 14th. So I have not decided if I want to use these cute little cows because they're kind of bringing me some feels with maybe some of this. Is the tones exactly correct? No. Do I care? Also no. And then I have the angry bunnies. I don't know. They're just so cute. Cute, angry, you know. But then I also have these cactuses. So my thought is I also have to set up some more weeks. Maybe, I think I'm gonna go this week with the cows and maybe some of this, and maybe the next week use the cactuses, and maybe have to throw in an angry bunny somewhere. We'll see. Okay, so I have already done some outline work. I don't know if you can see it in pencil, but I have already kind of pre-laid out how I want this to look, because it took me entirely too long and I didn't. Ooh, that is not going to stretch, so we're just going to have to be careful. Didn't want everybody to have to sit around while I figured out what this was going to look like. So this is a new to me kind of layout. I thought, well, let's just try something new. And I finally found my ruler. It was stashed away somewhere safe. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, that line is ugly. Anyway, how's everybody? Oh, I have another line to try here too. How's everybody doing today? Today is filming day for me. I'm trying to get through a couple videos that I probably should have already done, but you know, life. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's gonna be left open. Okay. I was just making sure I knew what all of my lines meant before I started putting it to pen. Why even in frame? Let's get that up some more. So today's filming day. I have a fairly quiet house. My nephew went with some friends to drive-in movie last night, so he got back at, I don't know, like 3 this morning. He is just chilling, kind of recouping. Tom also, my boyfriend, is also just kind of chilling after doing a bunch of painting to the house, which he almost has done. His goal is to have it done so that he can go to Oregon on Wednesday to help his mom with some stuff. He'll be gone for a week, which is completely going to throw me off because I always miss him when he's gone. Originally, I was supposed to go to Seattle today because we're doing a group picture, but luckily, maybe unluckily, I'm not sure. That does not look like it's the same. Too late. I don't really care. Oh, how am I going to put what day of the week this is? I didn't think about that very well. Okay, let me find my pencil here. Into which pouch did I put it? Okay, I think it's in here. Aha, perfect. Okay, so do I want to September here or here? Maybe let's pick a cow and where I want it. He is just really calling my name right now. These stickers are from Sarah Lynn Arts. I've had them, actually not for very long, not this round. But I saw them. I have a thing with cows, buffaloes, or bison, wherever you're, depending on where you're from, they are called different things. Where am I going to put, I don't really want to cut much of you off if I don't have to. But I love floofy cows. Actually, I love all cows. Who am I kidding? I don't know why. Cows, bison, dogs, trash pandas or raccoons. I like to call them trash pandas because I think it's funny. But these, when I saw them on her site, I just had to have them. Okay, so I also want one here. Which one? I think we're gonna go maybe him with the book because he's slightly less wide. Or I think we're gonna go him. Just because. Eek. Okay, there we go. But what I'm also going to do first, I'm going to cut some of this excess off so it doesn't go over quite as far. It can just sit right on top of that box. And we'll have him just chill out right there. Oh, so cute. And I don't think I have to trim him. I could trim off part of that right there, which is what I think we'll do. There we go. That way it doesn't look as odd. There we go. Okay. Well, I've just got little pieces of stickers everywhere. I may trim some of that too, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, what is everybody doing today? I am having a kind of chill day. Doing some filming. I've done some prep on filming. Ran to the pharmacy to pick up a prescription that we tried to pick up yesterday, but they were not open when we went by. I forgot they closed earlier on Saturday. That's okay. It got done. That's all that matters. I don't know if I cut through that all the way. There we go. Okay. So I did that. Tom did a lot of painting today. I think he got the bulk of it completed, which is what his goal was, because he'd like to be completely done with it. So that, I'm pretty sure I probably already said this, but so that he could leave on Wednesday. That did not come out all the way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I've just been doing little random stuff here and there, and I think right now that I think about it, I think he's upstairs cutting up pork loins into pork chops, because we got a smoking deal, excuse me, on pork ribs. What am I thinking? You might need to go up there. I don't know why. Gosh, I really love that tractor. I may have to trim this down some though, which is unfortunate, because I don't think I can pull him up to stick. But apparently I'm going for it anyway. Okay, cool. How far do I have to go here? Keep going. That was me concentrating. Really, really hard, apparently. That's as straight as it's going to get, I think. I'm not going to push down very hard because what I want to do is I'm going to do a little fussy cutting around his little head here. Hopefully not cut too far down into that other sticker. Let's see if I can pull it off. Might not be able to, but we're going to try anyway. I probably should have not stuck it down. Oh wait, no, we might be okay. We might be okay. Cool. Look at that, just like if I had planned it that way. Anyway, so we got a smoking deal on pork roast. So he is up turning them into pork chops, which I'm very excited for. I'm kind of thinking, do I cut out part of that? But that just seems like a lot of fussy. What if I take some of that? Do I just stick it underneath there? No, I think I'm just going to pull part of it off. We'll see how this works. I just cut around part of this and use some of it as deco. Yeah, so he is cutting that up. We're gonna have pork chops for dinner, which I'm super excited about. And then the rest of it, because we bought 2 big ones, so the rest of it we will put in baggies and seal them up to stick them in the freezer. Wait, did I already cut through this? I don't remember where I cut and what I didn't cut. I don't remember. So probably after I finish filming this particular video, I will go up and I will help him with that to get that done, and then we'll figure out everything else we're gonna have for dinner, which I'm kind of hoping for mashed potatoes. But it is kind of warm outside, so heating up the house is kind of not awesome. But I'm not doing a very good job of keeping some of these straight, I don't think. I guess we'll find out when I pull them off. Ooh, sweet. Do I do a little over? Oh, that is adorable. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Do I want any deco in these other boxes? Because I could. I'm very tempted to cut out this trailer. Or not trailer, the tractor. But I'm going to start with the house first, I think. When I purchased these stickers, I did not intend to cut them so drastically. I fully had intended to use them kind of as is, but apparently I have other things in mind now. But this is also fun. Who doesn't like playing with stickers? Okay, where am I gonna put? I think we're gonna put you down here under the notes section. And then we're going to maybe take this hay bale and some of you. Did I cut all the way through? Oh, I did cut all the way through. That's okay. We can make this work. As long as I didn't cut all the way through into that as well, because that would be a bummer. Ooh, I thought I was gonna rip it. That would have made me angry. Let's put you here. And I really like this one. Okay, no, stop doing that. What am I gonna put you on? So I had found my ruler. I still cannot find my cutting mat though. But this has worked really well in the past. So we're going to use this. And I just completely cut through there. Trying to figure out where I left off. There we go. Yeah, again, this is not the plan I had for these when I originally purchased them. I thought that they were probably just going to go into my Happy Planner as, you know, like cute little scenes. But sometimes stuff happens and you just go with the flow. Okay, I can't really tell what I cut, so we're gonna see how this comes apart. Oops. Okay. We're gonna stick this there for now because I may want to use some of that background. Oh, I did kind of tear this part. That sucks. Let's see. Be very, very careful. Okay, because right there is going to break if I'm not careful. Is that my best cutting job ever? Nope. Is it my worst? Also nope. So I'm okay with that. Now, where are we going to put this beautiful, beautiful thing? We are going to go right here, I think. Okay. We'll put that over there. And then, okay, yep, it's now time for the tractor. Now that I've kind of started it, now I'm just going to go for it. So, Sarah Lynn, I hope you do not mind that I have completely repurposed your beautiful, beautiful stickers. But this just feels right. Cut too much, or cut too deep, I should say. So let's be careful how I pull this up. And right there. Let's tear you off there. Okay. You, my good buddy, are gonna come down here between Wednesday and Thursday. Kind of need something up here The duckies are cute. This door is cute. The door could be cute between Friday and Saturday. This one or this one. I kind of like that it's open. I'm trying to think more positively. So an open door means openness to whatever, right? Maybe? I don't know. Or am I just talking a bunch of gobbledygook? But that's how I'm going to think about it. It's opening to good things. Okay. We're going to put, yeah. Okay. Do I do the duckies? I think I'm going to have to do the duckies. Yeah. I don't know how to cut it out though, because I don't. Indecision time. Because I like this part as well. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to cut around the duckies. And now let's see what that looks like. Maybe. Okay. If I put them in the, no, I don't want to put them in the middle. I don't want this part of his horn covered up. So what if we go like this? Okay. Nice. I have some boots. You know, I still have a couple. Like I could cut out that house and maybe put it up there. Let's see. If I maybe go like that, stick you over there, and that curve's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Maybe put it just a smidge more. I'm second guessing myself here. I would have almost liked it right there. Okay, we're gonna see if we can pull this one up without trashing it. Yes, I like the metaphor for the open door, but I also like the scene. Where? No, ripping it. Okay, and we're not going to try that, but maybe we can just get it right there, maybe. It looks a little goofy right there, but we're just going to go with it. And what if I put you up here? Now we have an open door of openness to the entire week. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. That's that's what we're gonna go with. And I think we may actually leave this like this. I'm gonna look for my markers here. What colors do I maybe want to use? Get back in there. So you there. And then that is awful bright. That is that going to be too much? We're going to go for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is give myself some lines to write in for these days. Okay, and then this one will be that color, so this one will be here. This definitely did not turn out how I had envisioned, but I am okay with that because I think it's cute. So then this one be this one. And I still have to go in and clean up my pencil marks, but that's okay. So then it will be here. Okay, now the other color. We'll do this one here. Okay, and a squeaky squeaky from upstairs of the kitchen. Okay. I know I have a couple more videos that I wanted to film today, but I think after this, I am going to go check on Tom's progress, see if he needs help cutting up the pork. He probably already has the pork cut up, but does he need help putting it in bags? Do I have, I wish I had a finer tipped pen. We'll use this one. Okay, we're just gonna do it in here. Monday, the 8th, Tuesday, the 9th, Wednesday the 10th, Thursday, the 11th. Okay, you know, this is appropriate that Friday the 12th has a farm on it because that is the 12th is Sue's birthday and we call where she lives on the farm. So that's perfect. Saturday 13th, Sunday the 14th. And this is notes. Okay, and I'm just tempted to freehand September here. Just do it. Okay. Well, I think that is going to do it. This is really adorable. Again, I didn't plan on taking all of those apart, but I'm really happy with how that turned out. This will be a lovely place to journal in. I do want to find some things for up there maybe, except I drew on that. Darn it. Maybe it just looks kind of empty. So let's see what this looks like. If I don't like it, I think I can always pull it back up. How did it go? Nah, I think it'll look awkward. So we won't do that. I'll find another place to use that. Okay, there we go. Thank you for sticking around and watching me do the 8th through the 14th in my journal. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do so, because I would like to see you in the next video. And drop me a comment down below, because I love talking to y'all. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.